So XPath is another very important locator which helps you to identify your web element uniquely. So unique means you will have a object identification with multiple elements also, right? If you want to identify required element uniquely, so this will help you. Even CSS selector also will help you. And this is one of the popular locator people will use. So not only in Selenium, guys, these locators are everywhere in all other tools like Playwright, Cypress, all other places this CSS and XPath are used widely. Okay, so that's why practice more on different websites, get confidence, and this is one of the widely asked in the interviews. They will ask to share your screen and they will give their own website and you have to write the XPath. So that's why that much confidence, if you want to get it, more practice is required here. So XPath is a XML path language, which is a query language for selecting your web elements in the HTML document or DOM. So XPath helps finding the element through tags or nodes and their attributes. So you will use tags and their attributes. So what is tag, what is attributes? You already know that. So XPath is one of the powerful locator to identify web element in the web pages by any automation tool. So basically you are giving a path and that element path in the HTML. So these tools will go and identify that path. And there are two types of XPaths are there. One is absolute XPath, relative XPath. Absolute XPath means from root to tag to till the target tag. You can write all the HTML tags. So all the tags you have to write. That's absolute. This is a very lengthy one. You should not use this absolute XPath to identify the web elements. Sir, why we should not use absolute XPath? Because it starts with HTML, then head, body, and so on. Every tag you will keep writing. So tomorrow a developer adds a new tag or removes a tag, and what will happen? Whatever the path you have given to the Selenium, it will look for the same path. If that path is changed, then it will complain this path is not found and element is not found in the web page. So there is a more chances of failures. There are more chances of failures. That's why we should not use absolute XPath. And second one, relative XPath. So relative XPath is very short distance to the desired element. Basically, which element you are identifying, and you will just start one level up or 2-3 levels up, not from the root tag. Root tag means HTML tag. So you don't need to start from the root tag. You can start just 1 or 2 levels up, and from there you drill down till the desired element tag. So that's how we'll identify this XPath of an element. So that's a relative XPath. Most of the people will prefer relative XPath only. And relative XPath syntax is this is the one, // always we'll start with a // start tag. That means where you are starting. That's what the start tag means. Square bracket @ attribute name equal to within single quotes attribute value. So in single quotes you have to keep the attribute value. So then /tag name 1 slash tag name 2 and also till target tag you will write all the tags. So only for first tag you write the attribute, remaining tags just tag name only is enough till the desired element tag. So that's the simple relative XPath syntax. Then we have seen single slash and double slash, right? What is mean by single slash and double slash? This is one of the famous interview question. A single slash represents the immediate child node or a tag, while double slash represents the any nodes. So single slash means next immediate tag. So double slash means okay, one tag inside any other node. So that's the meaning of single slash and double slash. So slash div slash input represents immediate input node inside of div node. So double forward slash div double forward slash input represents any input node inside any div node. So that means any tag. That is the meaning of double forward slash, not immediate. So that is the this. So double slash and single slash advantage. So absolute XPath uses a single slash, while relative XPath can be used both single slash and double slash. So these are the very important interview question, this one. So in the XPath they will ask a lot of questions. What is XPath? How many types of XPaths are there? And what is the relative XPath syntax? And what is the difference between single slash and double slash? And then they will come back to in CSS and XPath, which one you will prefer. So, and why? So that is the question for no most of the interviews. You will face this question. So XPath enables a bidirectional flow, meaning the traversal may go both ways from child to parent, parent to child. That means, so the element identification goes, so the element identification from, for example, you are starting from here, from to here and here to here again, it will go. That's why this is a bit lengthy process, right? That's why XPath is a bit slow compared to CSS. CSS is a one direction only. So one directional flow. So the traversal works only from parent to child. So considering speed and performance, XPath is slower than CSS. CSS is better in terms of performance and speed. So out of all the locators, ID, name, class name, XPath, CSS selector, tag name, link text, partial link text. So ID and CSS is the fastest locator. The Selenium will quickly identifies your web element in the web page by these two locators. Because ID is unique, CSS is very faster. So that is the reason you can use these two locators for quickest identification process. So even XPath also faster, but you won't feel that much. Yeah, but compared to CSS, it's a slow. Why it is slow? Because it has to come from parent to child, child to parent, again it has to go back. So that's why it is a bidirectional. So it is going to look for that element. That's why a bit slow than CSS. Okay. And if duplicate tags are present in our navigation from start tag to target tag, then XPath syntax is, for example, you see here, see this is all duplicate tags, right? These are all duplicate tags. So div a like that, right? So you have, this is the list box. This is the list box. There is a one more also. I'll show you list box. So this one is having a list box. So let me show. Yeah, you can see here all these menus. These are all menus or list boxes. See UL tag, then LI, 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 LI. These are duplicate tags, I call that. So these duplicate tags are present in the web page, and you are going to give just index number. So which LI you want, right? So that's what no, you can start. This is the parent. See, this parent represent all these tags. So these are child tags. See, UL tag started, UL tag is ending here. So this is the one parent tag. So, and you start from here or you can start from here, it's up to you. Okay, but I can start from here. So because there are duplicate tags, how to write I'm showing here. So // start tag. You have to decide the start tag from where you want to start. From where you want to start, you decide. Then attribute name before you have to put a @ symbol. In CSS we are not writing @ symbol. Directly attribute name we were writing. But here you have to write a @ symbol before attribute name equal to single quote attribute value. So then / tag name. See, this is the one I was talking, index. So which attribute you are going to use. So what index? So this tag name is duplicates. For example, I'm using third LI. So our fourth LI, I have to give LI of index, you have to give 4, then till target. So maybe this has this LI has again some A tag, right? So this is how you can write all the no path. So if you can start from here and jump to here, LI4 A, and automatically it will recognize that element. So this is the path you will write in the relative XPath. And so even this you can use for the Facebook also, but in the WebDriver how will write web element name equal to driver dot find element by dot XPath, and XPath value will write. So this is the path you are writing. So // start tag name square bracket @ attribute name equal to attribute value /ul, then li is a duplicate and I am putting third li I am referring, so I am giving a third index /a. So this is the how you can identify an element in the web pages. Okay. Any questions before going for the examples? I'll show you examples of all this. So that is the relative XPath. There is another way, simple, you can write simple with a tag name and their attributes. So you can use this // tag name square bracket @ attribute name equal to attribute value. So only single attribute for the tag. If you want to use multiple attributes, // tag name square bracket @ attribute name equal to attribute value, either and or or. And means both attributes should be there. Or means any one attribute is there, then you can use or. Generally, if two attributes if you want to use, you are going to use here and. So in the XPath. So and attribute name before, please write a @ symbol and the value should be enclosed in single quotes. So this is the how to write with a tag name with a single so attributes and multiple attributes.
Sir, can we write more than 2 attributes?
No,
Okay.
not required. So at least some attributes, one attribute will be unique. You take that attributes. So here I am, any attribute you can take. If attribute is not supporting, just use a relative XPath like this, multiple tags. Okay.
Okay.
So only from start tag only you have to give attribute values. Remaining tags you don't need to give attribute values.
Yeah.
If you are using a single attribute, you can use this concept. Or you want to give one or two attributes, so this is a good approach. Okay, any questions before? So jumping on to the examples, let me show you. This is the one example, right? This is the one example. Let me show you. So for example, I want to use mega menu. Okay, mega menu I want to use, or blog. I want to use a blog. See that? You can see, you can start from here. You decide from here. This is the your element. Your element is, this is the desired element. That element has a span tag div. So if you write this, it doesn't work out, right? Because of same tag is there. See, same tag, same attribute, a value, and everything same. So if duplicate tags are there, you have to move one level up. So you go one level up and one level up. See that this also has the same tag. So from here you move one level up. Not one level up means not same level. Diagonally you move. See, this nodes, the bullet icons are down, right? From there you can start. So this is my parent tag. I can start from here. See, I'm going to write XPath from UL onwards. So how to write XPath in the browser itself? Control F. So you can do Control F. See, you can write a Control F here. So you take this class value. So right click, copy. So how to write XPath? Double forward slash, that's the first thing you have to do. Then ul tag,
Tag.
so my start tag, at the rate class equal to the class value. Okay, then slash, next immediate, what is a ul tag after?
LA tag.
So single slash you have to use. Immediate pair, immediate child node you are referring, right? That's why single slash you have to use. Li, but I am looking for the third Li. So third Li. So you have to give the index number. So third Li. So see, now it jumped to third Li. Then in that I need to say again Li after what is the next tag? Immediate tag.
A tag.
Forward slash A.
A.
So then if you want a div span, you can write, but yeah, A is more than enough. So this is enough. It will recognize that element. Okay. So you can just give, see, uniquely it is identifying. So this is the relative XPath advantage. How will you write in Selenium?
Driver dot find element by dot locator by dot XPath of within double quotes XPath value.
So identifying blog menu in home page. So web element. So blog menu equal to driver dot find element. So by dot XPath within double quotes XPath value. So that's it. So this is the one I covered: CSS selector, I covered class name, partial link text, name, ID. So all the locators we covered here. Okay. So like that you have to write multiple XPaths. So XPaths is so many ways you can write identification of an element. See, even I can write this element, right? This edit box. See how I'm writing that. So this is the input tag. There is a type name, data hyphen autocomplete. But I found the placeholder is there, aria label is there, name, these are valid, all proper. So you can use any one of them. So which one you want me to use and write? single attribute, directly you can write input square bracket. So at the rate name also you can use name equal to search. See, it identifies. If you want to add one more attribute and at the rate, so placeholder equal to and placeholder value search for products. That's it. But still see, if you have written already, it is showing a 2, 1 of 2. That's a strange, right? So what is the other one? Input. So why we have 2? Input tag. Yeah, one more is there somewhere. Such cases you have to use again. So drill down from here to here you have to come. See, here is ID is there. If you go to relative, you will get exact unique one. You won't get any duplicates. If this also, if you want, wrap it in the index. So you can, wrap it in the index. So wrap in the square brackets and index it. Then it will show first one. Okay, this is the index I am giving. So entire XPath I am wrapping and I am indexing. So this is another way to write XPath. Okay, if duplicates are there, so just wrap the entire XPath and index it. If you give it second, and it will go to second one. Okay, we want first one and that will identify. So this edit box. Any questions?
No questions. Good.
No
Yeah.
question.
So the next one is, yeah, we covered this one and we covered this one. Both we covered. And now, how can you identify dynamically changing web elements? So for that we need a scenario, right? So you can use a contains function, starts with function, and access XPaths. So contains is the very powerful method in Selenium. So not only Selenium in the XPath concept, not for Selenium, it doesn't relate to Selenium. It's a XPath concept. So these are functions of a XPath. What are all the functions of XPath? That's what even in the interview question they will ask. You have to give all these functions: contains, text function, starts with function, not function, last function, position function, and access XPaths. Uh, so following, preceding, ancestor, descendant, and also you have to give there is a normalization space, another function. So different functions are available. You can use them to identify your web elements. So we'll see one by one. So but the answer is you have to give using contains, starts with, and access XPaths. So XPath functions are, so contains, text function, starts with function, not function, last function, position function. So following, preceding, ancestor, descendant, these are all called access XPaths. So identifying the links, static text, header text, any text. If you want to identify, you can use a contains and text function, or only text function also you can use. So how can you identify any text? So this is one / tag name square bracket contains text function, and you can give simple partial or complete text. You can give partial or complete text, you can provide that. So, and this is the one of the, so very useful formula. And so let me show you that. Go and take any element. So I want to identify shop by category text, right? So I want to identify shop by category text. See how I'm going to write that is, so see, this is the why. So you need to, there is a spaces here. We don't know how many spaces, right? That's why I'm using text function contains I have to use. So I'll write simply here. So this is again double forwards control F double forward slash a square bracket contains of text function comma single quote. So it's not identifying, so it's not a, so you have to use span. So double forward slash span contains text shop by category. Not showing. So let's see. It's in the a tag only. But yeah, if you don't know the tag, just put a star. Okay. So automatically it will identify that. Let's see now. Oh, still not identifying. Contains any spelling mistake.
You gave caret symbol or a star, sir?
Star. Shop by category. It's correct only. Why it's not recognized? Contains text function shop by category. So R, 1 minute. I can use, instead of contains text, I can use normalize hyphen space. So then we'll see. So it is identifying. So, and this is how you can identify normalize hyphen space. But this also has two. So immediately what we need to do to identify uniquely, wrap this in the parenthesis, and then what we need to do? Put a square bracket index. So now it will identify the first one. So this is how you can identify either normalized space you can use to identify any text or contains text. So or I want to use another one, only text function. Let's use only text function. So maybe there are spaces, there is a space, that's why it is not identifying. It contains should identify. Contains is a, it is looking for the exact, no, you don't need to give exactly, partial you can give. So that is what still not identifying. Yeah, this is not working. So need give space also, but it's not recognizing. No way. Okay, so but fine, yeah, normalized space you can use for this. Some of them it will give you a lot of trouble. Don't worry about that. It's okay. You can use another way to identify that element. Let me show you another, some other. Yeah. For example, this register account text I want to identify. See that H1, right? So I can write this one, Control F, double forward slash H1. So contains of text function, comma, single quote, and you can give register account. So I can give only register. So instead of complete, you see, I can give only register. See, it is identifying one of one. Exactly it is. Because contains you have given. So that's why. Or you can give register account also. Even account also you can give. See, I can give account. Still it is recognizing. Right? You can give partially, you can give completely also. So that's what the contains is a more powerful. And even I can start starts with also. You see, there is a starts with. Starts with means exactly starts hyphen with. So that means your h1 tag starts with the text account, but it's not starting with the this account is doesn't work out. You have to give register. Register is the start text. Register is the start text. So now it is recognized. Okay. So either starts with or contain. Contains means you can take anywhere. Starts with is start part you have to take, not the second part. Okay. That's a contains and starts with. And even you can use just text function. Just text function alone. So text function equal to, so register account. You have to give complete register account. So you don't need this see, now it is h1 text function equal to register account a capital. That's why it is not identifying. See, now it will recognize that. So what mistake we did? ACCO
Account.
typo. Yeah. So see, now I have shown you four ways, right? One is using contains text to, starts with the text to, normalize hyphen space, or only text function you can use to identify the text. Any text. It's a link text or a header text or a normal text also. These are all normal text, right? So these are all normal text. You can identify with the text function. But what about attributes? So you can write attributes also if you want to identify any elements. See, this is the login function, login link. Login link, even I can use href attribute. See how I can use. So double forward slash a tag square bracket. So contains of href. I don't want to use all href. Href was very big, right? So I don't want to use all href. See how I am shortcutting that. So that's the beauty of this contains function. See, I can use only login here, right? I don't need to use all this bigger one. I'll use only login. Just write only login. So partial href I am taking. So I'm taking partial href. See that? It will recognize one of three are there. But yeah, again you wrap it and give this. Maybe there are three logins will be there, and you can identify. So the first one. Okay. So this is the how you can identify login page link. But if you want to write exactly, so maybe the better option is start from here, the relative XPath. You can write a relative XPath. So that's the best option. So let me show you that relative XPath how to write double forward slash. So you need to start from here. So div ID. So write a div square bracket at the rate id equal to id value. So then